Riff Ranch, Riff Ranch, Riff Ranch, Riff Ranch, Riff Ranch.
It was just... Welcome back to the Riff Ranch podcast. Long time no see, huh?
Yeah, buddy. You popped in just in time for the 2-year anniversary.
Yeah,
I got dinner waiting and everything. I got my toes done. I got my ass waxed. I'm ready for some good times to happen.
Oh yeah, we got some new ink too.
Oh,
fuck it. Hold on. I'm gonna take my jacket off.
Oh, that's right. You got a new tattoo as well.
Yeah, I got that. If y'all can see it.
The Ace of Spades.
Yeah.
The Ace of Spades.
Spades is my game.
I just got my hands tattooed. I'm officially a degenerate.
I just got it touched up last Sunday.
I got a satanic tattoo on my thumb.
Hell yeah, dude! You'll never be able to get a job anywhere else ever again.
I don't want a job anyway. I want to live in a van down by the river. That's canon event. That will happen. It's already canon.
We are one day. Count it here. We will be shooting the podcast in Bailey's van one day.
Yeah. You'll see me it'll be me through a Discord call or something, and I'm on the side of a mountain in Riviera or some shit like that. How'd you get your van across the ocean? I don't know.
I feel out of touch. I feel uncomfortable. I don't know how to sit. It's been so long since it's only been a month or maybe a month and a half since our last episode went up, but it's been at least 3 months since we shot an episode.
Oh, dude, yeah, it's been since fucking, I want to say May even.
Yeah, I was going to say June or May.
Yeah, it's been a fucking fat minute.
Yeah.
I too fit with the whole new setup and everything. This is my new office. This is my new little studio setup.
New setup.
Yeah, very cool.
We will be doing calls.
My trans alien. This is my trans alien. You heard it first. Bailey loves trans people.
Loves trans and illegals.
Yeah, and aliens. I love you both. Dude, that's fucking crazy. You're like, what a... Que pasa, wey?
I was sitting like this while I was shooting one of my videos, and somebody commented and said, "Dude's farting hard." I was that's kind of
Dude is shitting. And I was. I love how this time I moved that. Usually I sit on that side and you sit on this side. I think that's what it is.
Oh,
and I decided to switch our seats because so we can be sitting next to our people.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think I just sat down when I walked in. I didn't even think about sitting next to my thing.
You're like, my fucking chair's there. I'm going there. I like the big pink one, by the way, if y'all didn't know. It's a Canon, you can see it.
Canon event. Bailey likes the big pink one.
Yeah, I like them big and pink. Some would call it, what do they call it? A rosebud?
A rose?
Yeah. That's so fucking
I didn't need that image in my head right now. We got a rosebud.
There's a rosebud.
There's a rosebud. You can't see it on the camera, but there's one on the table.
Yeah. My buddy, not to make the fucking episode sad right off the rip, but my buddy passed away recently.
Right.
Preston, and he was really into the show. He loved the show a lot, so I thought
one fan down.
Yeah, one fan down. We got 73 left. Okay, we got to keep them coming. Nobody else do anything crazy. No fentanyl.
Yeah, please.
He didn't die of that, but I'm just warning you guys.
He didn't. That's not how he died.
That's not how he died. He would want me to tell you to check your balls every month and don't do fentanyl.
That's a canon event. He would want that.
Yeah. That's one of the first things my buddy actually ever said to me.
Check your balls?
Yeah, he goes, "What's up, Bailey? It's really nice to meet you." He gave me a hug. He goes, "Have you checked your balls this month?" And I was like, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, have you checked your balls? You should check your balls every month, brother."
Dude, my hands are always on my balls.
Dude, my hands are always on them, but I never think to squeeze. I don't know what the outcome of that's going to be.
Jesus.
So there's this little rose. So I figured I would put it here with us. It's very nice. Y'all can't see
very
it,
sweet.
but I have an artsy fartsy little table over here full of trinkets and beads for things.
2-year anniversary, man. That's kind of crazy.
Years.
We've been riffing on the ranch for 2 years.
Dude, and this really started off as we were two just degenerate
two dudes
working in a kitchen.
Yeah. And Bailey was like, "What if we started a podcast?" And it all
me drunk.
Well, I think it'd be really cool if I think we're funny enough to do this.
We'll get famous in no time. Remember that, Kyle? I promised you. In a year, we'd be famous.
I think I've gotten a lot better at doing the podcast with you now. But I used to always tell people, I was like, I don't think I'm Bailey's funniest friend. I just think I'm Bailey's funniest friend that knows how to use a computer.
And now, dude, you're so comfortable around the camera. You're way better at it than me, honestly. On your channel, you're very.
Thanks.
You seem to have. It's very soothing, bro. I swear to God, you could go to sleep to this.
I use. So actually, I've never talked to anybody about this. I use Elder Scrolls lo-fi music for most of my videos, and anything like Nintendo or Zelda related, I use Zelda lo-fi for those videos.
Nice. And it's not what do you think? Do you think they'll copyright you at all? Is there anybody that could get you, or is it kind of like an open space?
I don't know. I was thinking it was kind of up in space because the music is already borrowing from another franchise. So like I don't know that the artist can copyright me. But also I'm not making money off of it. So
yeah. It's almost like having like the chill lo-fi beats to study to in the background.
Yeah, if there's something I need to do to like reach out to the artist when I start making money, if I ever start making money, then like I'll reach out to the artist, I guess.
Dude, I guarantee you're gonna start generating revenue before I will. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I just hit, or I didn't just hit. I'm about to hit 2,000 views on my most recent short on my channel.
Very
it's pretty
sick.
crazy. Yeah.
Very sick.
It's my highest viewed video so far.
Yeah, dude, I think my highest viewed video ever was like a mass video of my balls I sent to a bunch of friends on Snapchat.
Yeah, more viewed than any Riff Ranch episode.
Like 95 people get a picture of my testicles and they're like, whoa, Bailey.
I haven't gotten as many views as our highest viewed video, which to this day is still Baraska. Which is cool. Yeah, that's still our highest view.
Oh my god, Creepcast.
Creepcast.
You owe me money. Hunter, Isaiah, I'm coming for you. Big fans.
Big
fans. Friends of the show. Friends of the show, Meat Canyon and Wendigoon. Put that in the description. Hashtag Wendigoon, hashtag Meat Canyon. Yeah, put it on. Hashtag Hunter and Isaiah love Riff Ranch. Yes.
No, but it's been pretty cool with the whole channel thing. This past month, I've been doing it for a little over 3 months now. And this past month, I've gotten equivalent in the last month to the previous 2 months combined.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like slowly just getting better.
Yeah, dude. And I mean, like, the algorithm seems to be algorithming. You know, the algorithm has
It doesn't sound like a lot, but I have like 150 hours of watch time on my channel so
really?
far. Yeah,
no,
just
you
over
Elder
3 months.
Scrolls videos, don't you? Because you're doing like the.
I've only
trying
done
to do 1,000 hours. Is that what it is?
No. I was saying the title of the video was 1,000+ hour player review. I've done over 1,000.
Oh, word.
I almost have 1,000 hours clocked in on just Steam alone, but I've put in hundreds of hours on PlayStation.
Jesus.
On top of that, so I don't even know what the exact number is. I just know that I've put in at least 1,000 hours. And what is it? The number of views. I have almost 40,000 views.
Really?
Yeah, combining all the shorts and all my videos combined is almost
Really
40,000.
cool.
Yeah.
40K, motherfuckers.
It's kind of crazy.
40K. Warhammer 40K,
And
brother.
Warhammer 40K. It's kind of crazy. But what have you been up to, man? We were going to talk about what you got on the table here.
Oh, bro, I really just been going to fucking cons. That's fine.
I know, I've been seeing it.
Summer of cons.
You saw, what was it, Waka Flocka?
Well, that was
earlier this year.
Yeah, that was in February. I went to that, which honestly, Collecticon. I was gonna get us tickets for the one next weekend, but honestly, it's like there's not a lot of vendors, and it's the Yin Yang Twins. And no disrespect to Yin Yang or not like the whatever Wu-Tang, whatever the fuck, but like. I don't give a fuck about the Yin Yang.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck about the Yin Yang.
My mom
Twins,
would have
bro.
thought that was cool.
Yeah. Like it would be cool if I could smoke in the venue, but it's at the Georgia Congress Center, so you can't fucking smoke anything in there except for Waka Flocka.
Have all of these been at the World Congress?
Yeah.
You've been spending a lot of time up there lately.
Besides Dragon Con, I went to Dragon Con for a day. I went on Labor Day. Oddly enough. It was like $35 for a ticket. My roommates were going, and I was like, "Yeah, right." And I was like, "Fucking, let me go." So the cool.
What did we pay for Collecticon? I feel like it was more than that.
No, it was about the same. Like after tax, like $38. After tax with the Dragon Con, it was like $44. You can actually buy tickets right now for like $110 for the whole weekend.
Oh wow!
Yeah, which is crazy. There's so much shit to do, bro. It's honestly ridiculous. It's sickening. You nerds sicken me. You sicken me. Disgusting. Disgusting. I thought the Dragon Con thing was really cool, but I think Comic Con was my favorite.
Yeah,
Comic Con was more my jazz because I mean I couldn't really find some of the comics.
We went to Collecticon last year, and I was thinking that at some point I was thinking, Comic-Con would have been more my speed.
Yeah. Next year, we'll go next year, dude. I'm not going to go for the full weekend. I don't, unless you want to go through all the panels and stuff.
With my son, I couldn't go the full weekend.
Couldn't go the full weekend.
Unless I didn't have him, but I wouldn't want to go the full weekend without him.
I'd say I'd say Saturday would probably be a good day to go.
Yeah.
Saturday would be a good day to go. You get there real early all day, get your little pass. It's actually really tight. There, I met at Comic-Con. I met a lot of cooler, more local artists who did a couple of things. Like I met the guy who does some of the Battle Beast comics.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I met him. He's actually stationed out of Syndicate Comics. Syndicate Comics out of Marietta.
It's not Image.
His shop is.
Oh, he owns the shop.
I guess where he hangs out. I don't know. Something like that.
It might just be where he hangs out.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But it was a real cool guy. I bought a copy for my youngest brother. He's really into comics. He actually reads them. I just collect them.
Oh, that's cool. Very cool.
And Invincible is like his favorite. So when he saw the Battle Beast thing, he was like, I gotta get it. And I asked it. I was like, I bought the comic, and the dude was like, "Here, let me see that. I'll sign it for you." And he signed it and everything. And he was like, "Do you want a COA?" And I was like, "Yes." And my brother was like, "No." And I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you, dog?"
Speaking of comics, I just thought about this. My little brother Devin just moved in with me, and I had to move all my shelves and stuff into my room and create a whole new setup, basically. But I was thinking, because I'm making a new setup, and I just saw my Superman comic that you got me the other day. I think I'm gonna put that up on my set now.
You should.
Because the Vegeta that you got me for Christmas is still up in his room. I didn't take it down.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna have the Superman comic up instead of the Vegeta the Vegeta thing.
One thing I kept doing. My biggest brag is I have a bunch of. I have a couple like Poncho, Scorza Brother comics. They did like the Ronin, Les Ronin, and shit like that.
Yeah.
And I have Esquivo stuff. Esquivo is the guy who signed the Vegeta poster.
Yeah. Somebody commented on the Vegeta. They were like, the Vegeta poster's on point, man.
Yeah, dude, that shit really is sick.
People like that. I think I've gotten maybe 2 or 3 comments about it.
Yeah. That's a really good centerpiece for that little area.
Yeah.
But yeah, my biggest flex is I have so many signed comics and remarks that he's done.
Oh, really?
And like so many. And I kept bringing that up to people up there, and they were like, "Oh, word!" And I was like, "Yeah, dude, I got like 25."
I got like 25.
And they're like, "What the fuck, dude? Why did you bring them?" And I'm like, I didn't want to gloat. But yeah, dude, it's really cool, man. I enjoy the vendor aspects. I mean, of course, some vendors are kind of like shitty.
Yeah.
But of course, you drive across the country and you got a bunch of like people coming up and touching your shit, take pictures of your stuff, and like they'll ask you 100 questions just to not buy anything. You know, I can understand how that's stressful, but majority of them are very cool and kosher, and they come from like all over the country just to give you a little something, something. Yeah. And my biggest thing is I like to get cards. Because I can't buy everything, but I'll take your card.
Yeah.
And there's this one lady, she makes, she's based out of Atlanta, she makes epoxy, like ashtrays and rolling trays and grinders and shit like that.
Yeah, buttholes and stuff.
Yeah, stuff like that. And I saw it and I was like, she was like, you want to buy something? And I was like, can I get a custom one? And she gave me her little thing. She was like, dude,
of a butthole.
Yeah, she was like, dude, anything you want, bro, I'll put it on there. And I was like, cool, man. My little brother, that's all he fucking does is smoke weed. So I'm gonna get this for. So I'm gonna get that for Ethan for Christmas. I think
that's cool.
I'm gonna get him a thing of his kid, and then maybe like something of me being like.
The baby's here, isn't it? You said.
Yeah. My little niece.
Yeah.
My little niece. She's she's I want to say like
2 months?
2-3 months.
Okay, yeah.
Something like that.
I remember you sending me a picture.
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
The little fucker's got a
I feel like it went quick. Because I feel like you told me about it, and then like a couple months later, the baby was here.
Oh yeah, she came.
I was probably late to find out about it.
Like 911 in white neighborhoods. Ain't got no shame about it. God, it's so fucked up.
Speaking of comics, we went to Paulding Meadows yesterday, and there was a guy. You know, it's all local people. It's almost like a farmer's market. And there was a guy that had a booth set up, and he had a bunch of comics and shit. Mm-hmm. And he had a bunch of them hanging, and they were all graded. And I wanted to stop and look at it, but like we had Daniel, and there was a lot going on, and I was really just there.
I wish I would have known about it. If my car wasn't fucked up yesterday, I would have definitely gone with you guys, Paulding Meadows.
Sydney hit me up about it today because Jay's little sister, she sells dresses and stuff at Paulding Meadows every year. Mm. And so Jay and Sydney were going to support her. And Sydney asked if we wanted to go today, and I was like, me and Bella went yesterday because Bella wanted to see East Paulding the band player or whatever.
My Andrew's in the East Baltimore Marching Band.
Really? Oh, we probably saw him.
Yeah, he's got a big old tuba.
Oh, we definitely saw them. They were like pulling the tubas and shit away when we had just
he's
gotten
like the
there.
little redhead kid with the glasses. Looks like me, but he's gingy.
And oh yeah, Sydney asked if we wanted to go today. I was like, nah, we went yesterday. And she was like, were y'all there when it started storming and a branch broke off and hit a kid? That really happened.
R.I.P. my boy. R.I.P. my boy. R.I.P. my boy. He ain't dead, but for when he died, because that fucking branch hit him hard, didn't it? God damn.
I was like, what the fuck? No, I didn't hear about that. That's crazy shit. I was like, we were gone with that.
Or nothing.
That's crazy.
Man, you know what? Actually, that makes sense. My little brother has had to. He's had to do stuff at Paulding Meadows for the band because they gave him a spot for that's like community service for doing the spot. But no, Dragon Con, dude. I think Dragon Con. Yeah. I thought Dragon Con was great because I got to see real like influential comic illustrators and writers and stuff like that changed a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I saw not Howdy Doody, like the old '60s comics.
Oh yeah.
All those. Yeah. I got to see creators who made those. I got to see Sam De La Cruz, the guy who made the fucking Venom comics and shit.
Yeah.
Like drew the Venom.
Yeah, I have one.
I shook his hand and I was like, holy shit, dude.
I have one at the house that Derek gave me.
Yeah. Shit, insane. And he was like just an old withered artist, and he was like, yeah, man, I've been around the block a few times, in case you could see. And I'm looking around like, huh. And I put two and two together, and I was like, oh shit, dude, this is cool. And he's like, yeah, it's all right. Anyway, and then started to bitch about like the politics of the comic scene work. Yeah. He's like, they don't do anything for us artists, but goddamn it, do they like to promote the brand? And I'm like, hell yeah, Sam.
Yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. I'm with you on that.
I got to meet him and fuck, who else? His name's not Jimmy Kimmel, but his name's not Jimmy Kimmel, but one of the influential TMNT writers. I got to meet him. And just like passing by, I was like, "What?" I just barely missed Scott Snyder. Scott Snyder, he read like Batman Metal and shit like that. Yeah. Like I literally just barely missed him.
That's crazy.
Just very barely missed him. I met a lot of very influential comic illustrators and stuff, which is awesome. Yeah. And I don't read the comics unless they're already busted. If they're already open and busted, then of course I'm gonna look through them. But if not, then I want to preserve the art of them because I like to collect specifically like virgins and variants and stuff.
You're a collector more than a reader.
Yeah, I'm a collector more than a reader. I like to do full retrospectives on the whole series.
Yeah.
That's what I'll do. Like if I see
that's sick.
Like these right here. One of the things I wanted to show the class, you can't really see it. Cross comics. Oh, you really can't see
Bounty Bullfrog. Is that a reference to Ronin?
Yeah, it is. This guy helped with one of the Last Ronin. This cover of the Last Ronin. See, this is a Dragon Con exclusive.
Yeah. That's up in my set. Yeah. Not that, but the
the one that he's talking about. And this was just like one he did for shits and giggles. And
nice.
And I was like, that's one of the dudes. So I was like, yeah, I have stuff from like Poncho and da-da-da. And he was like, oh yeah, I've worked with those guys.
Oh, cool.
I'm like, yeah, that's very neat. But yeah, this right here, Cross, bro. I've been looking for a couple of these comics for ages. Dude.
What is it?
And you can't ever find them at like Collecticon or anything like that. For some reason, they just don't carry them.
Oh.
A lot of vendors, because it's like gruesome. It is gruesome.
Yeah,
like it's about a virus that creates like this cross on the people's head, right? And it's almost like a zombie virus, right? But they're not zombies. They're just like super fucked up humans. Imagine like 28 Days Later, but instead of them being like mindless anger zombies, they're like lustful, torturous, like devious, sadistic, masochistic.
Anyone with the cross on their face becomes like that?
Yeah. And see, like with this is the torture variant. This is Family Values issue 1, torture. Right.
Okay.
Family Values as a good issue of. Anyway, I got these because this is the most fucked up story in a comic book that I've come across. Check it out.
That sounds kick-ass.
Listen to some of them. It's insane. Like there's one where a cross pilot notices people on the ground, so it's like fucking driving a full plane just to kill this one family. There's one about like a carnival that's infected, and there's like naked clown women like biting off wieners and stuff.
Yeah,
like
I see
that.
why
Like,
this wasn't at Collectic.
yeah, you can see why it's not really advertised towards children. But I mean,
Yeah.
like this, I just had to get me a couple of these because
That's super cool.
I mean,
though.
it's super sick and it's so fucked up. They got to make it into a show. They're
Yeah.
gonna have to.
Yeah. I can't wait to see that on Disney Plus.
Also, this is another family values. It's issue 4.
That looks like
Issue 4.
Walking Dead, like that old Walking Dead game.
The family values, it does have that very similar vibe to that.
Yeah.
Besides the slow walking,
Yeah.
aren't they? Zombies. And this one right here, dude.
Crossed 3D.
Bro, this motherfucker is thick, but like this one's pretty cool because it's about like New York City, and they're like what happened in New York City during the whole thing. Super duper cool. Finally got to find some of those, and I'm talking to anytime I would come up to a booth.
Yeah.
I'd say, "Do you have Crossed, Sin City, or Kick Ass?"
Yeah.
And they'd be like, "No Kick Ass, no Sin City. What is Crossed?" And they're like, and finally, I had a handful of guys had them. They're like, there you go, and those are the ones I picked.
That's
this
super
one,
cool.
This one you can see is $20, but it's just a desired variant. So
Yeah.
I had to get that because. And I didn't get to meet that person, David Lampham, whatever. Didn't get to meet them, which is totally fine. I did get to meet. I gotta pull. I want to pull up their names again so I don't absolutely
While you
fuck
look
it
that
up.
You reminded me because you were talking about how you wanted to do like full retrospectives or whatever. I'm thinking about doing lore videos either on my channel or making another channel doing lore videos because I'm such a big lore guy and I just want to talk about lore. We started watching Game of Thrones again like a month and a half ago.
Dude,
And
I'd say on yours would be fine because it fits that same vibe anyway.
That's it. Yeah, and I just want to do them as shorts, I think. I don't want to do like full lore videos, or maybe I'll put a bunch of the shorts together at some point and make like an hour-long lore video out of just like a shit ton of shorts. I don't know, but I've been thinking about doing it, and I think that would be really cool.
Yeah, you could probably do that. That would probably work well on TikTok. That's
Yeah.
just fucking ADD
TikTok,
holes.
I don't
ADD
know.
tunnels.
Devin was telling me about that. He was like, TikTok is you can make a lot of money doing that. And I was like, TikTok is a lot harder for me to blow up on for some reason. I don't understand it. I get way more views on YouTube than anything else.
You
But
don't make that much money off of TikTok.
no, but on TikTok, it's like you need to get at least 1 million views on a short in order to make, or on a video in order to make money off of it. And you need to, what is it? The video needs to be over 1 minute long. So if your video is not over 1 minute long, but you get 1 million views, no money for you.
That's
Like,
crazy.
It's crazy.
And it'd be like it's like 13 cents per
Yeah.
person.
And I only have like 2 videos on TikTok that have even gotten like 1,000 views. So
yeah,
like,
dude.
yeah.
I think the most viewed one I have is 28, and it's a picture of me. It's a video of me pretending to shit my brains out. It's and then there's another one where like it's a stitch where like a girl goes to grab my nuts and then she smells her hand and I'm like, ugh, and that's probably the most viewed I have.
There's I started posting. I made an Instagram for my YouTube channel recently because I realized that Bella and certain people I know only watch shit on Instagram. So I was like, oh well, maybe there's an audience there. And I've been getting like around 200 views, but I'm still not getting a lot on Instagram or TikTok. Like YouTube's definitely where I'm getting my most views.
I think the trick for getting views on Instagram is algorithm holding it where like if you're not saying anything super anti-Semitic or racist.
Yeah, no, I agree. That's like
Instagram Reels has
Bella
become
doesn't get those
evil.
kind of Bella doesn't get those kind of videos, but I feel like when I'm on there, that's what I see is like it's
Debaucherous shit.
The high viewed videos are going to be debaucherous things.
Yeah, absolutely, because they're fucked up. Like I made the joke around a group of guys I met over here. We were playing Magic, and I made the joke about how like anybody else's algorithm full of Nazi shit, and they were like, "What? No."
What? No.
I was like, "Oh my god!
Oh,
my god! What's wrong with my algorithm, dude? What did I do?
It's all AI
These aren't the
videos.
bricks I wanted. These aren't the bricks I wanted."
It's all AI videos and Nazi shit. You know what's his?
Yeah, it's all AI videos of like. Have you seen that? Okay, so I'm gonna do this bit. Okay, internet, don't hate me for this bit because I didn't do it. I'm copying somebody who made an AI video. So it's the AI video of the white dude, and he's like talking to the Asian lady, and he goes, yes, I would like some mac and cheese, please. And she's like, sir, this is a Chinese restaurant. We don't serve mac and cheese. He goes, oh, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, the record of Michael the cheese, please. That one right there, dude.
Oh
And there's
my
another
God.
one of a sumo wrestler. And the guy kind of looks like me. He got like the man bun, and when I smile, I got like, you know what I'm saying? So he kind of looks like me. So he like comes up out of this big like warm rice bath, and he's like, "Oh, this rice feels so good in my burseke. My burseke. It is harder than Rubentug at Osaka Airport, whatever the fuck." And I see that all the time. And my friends, they started calling me Barry. Barry. Because I look like the fat Asian dude in the AI video. Barry. They'll answer the phone and go, "Oh, hello, Barry." And I'm like, I don't think we can do this. I don't think this is an okay thing for us to be doing.
I don't even remember what I was gonna say.
Yeah, that fucked you up, dude. I'm so sorry.
Oh, Aaron from Profederacy. He commented on our AI video and was like, what are like the guidelines for like your video, or is YouTube striking our video because they've been going against like a lot of AI content and shit? And I commented back and like messaged him and was like, yeah, it's there's not a whole lot of AI video. We lost a lot of the AI footage part of it. So it's a lot of me and Bailey just explaining what we're watching, and like also a lot of it was just cut out. Like a lot of what we did have was cut out just because it was so awful.
So bad, it was so bad. The Shrek like just like pounding
Deep
Dick and Lightning McQueen, dude. That one fucked me up, bro.
Yeah, that one was bad.
And the Dobby, any of the Master's flicking Dobby's beanhole, like shit like that, dude.
Yeah.
Like
that video did well though.
yeah, it did really good.
Yeah.
It did really good.
Yeah.
Shouts out to you guys.
Shout out.
Lovely fans. But before I finish up, dude, I do want to talk about these last two people I met at Comic-Con. So super cool dude, Matthew Sutton. He's a writer, author, illustrator, and he is really into doing TMNT stuff. That's his like main goal. A really cool guy. Sat there and talked to me for the longest time. I saw him at Collecticon and DragonCon. One of the coolest fucking dudes.
Yeah.
He just sat there and chit chatted with me, and he was like, kind of just uplifting the community. You know, he was just talking about how hype it is to get to know all these other great artists. He has the opportunity to be with them and to show. He said he showed one of the guys who originally did TMNT. Illustrations and comics and stuff. He showed him his stuff, and the guy loved it. He was like, "Oh, this is so good," blah blah blah. And so, I mean, just stuff like that, you know. And I hope he ends up getting to do what he wants to do, which he wants to do his own run of TMNT.
That would be awesome.
So, and that would be amazing if he got to create his own little canon event.
Yeah.
I know he would love it too because he's a huge Turtle fan.
Yeah. That's awesome.
And I got to meet I got this. This is my last thing to show the class.
That's super cool.
Fucking Dr. Afra. These comics are really cool, and there's like 50 issues, I want to say.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I met the person who illustrates and draws and writes these. Their name is Alyssa Wong.
Yeah.
I kept misgendering them when I met them because I didn't realize that they were non-binary. But you know. Were
they cool about it?
They were very cool about it.
Okay, that's good.
They were very cool about it. I didn't realize it until after I followed them. I was like, oh, I promise I'm an ally. Like,
I promise
I'm not a bigot. I'm a queer.
Despite my appearance.
Yeah, despite my appearance, I'm a fucking homo.
Despite me looking like Bonesaw Vic.
Yeah, despite me looking like a Bonesaw Vic. That's another thing I think I want to do so bad. I want to listen to those and do it.
I want to do more Bonesaw Vic. I'm so hyped about. I think it might be like my favorite. It's up there as like one of my favorite creepypastas. Mm-hmm. It's not even like scary like a creepypasta. It's so fun. Different. Yeah, it's just so fun and whimsical.
I'm gonna wait for a couple more to come. I want to, but it's taken so long. I think we should just bust in.
I think the Bookman storyline is done. I don't know. I'll have to go back to listen to it again. But if the Bookman, it is. Yeah. I think we should just do a video covering.
That's like a 2 hour. That's a 2 hour thing to listen to. Also, so that'd be good.
Yeah, I think each video that Mr. Creepypasta put out of the Bookman is like 30 to 45 minutes long. So like, yeah, easily we could cover that whole thing.
Easily.
Yeah.
Easily.
But you were saying about this?
Oh, but yeah. So with them, they signed it for me. They signed it and everything. Very cool of them to do that. And they asked if it was okay if they personalized it to me.
Yeah. Which some collectors don't want it because they want to be able to sell it.
Yeah, they want to be able to sell it, but I told them I was like, absolutely, please put my name in there because I'm gonna keep this forever.
Yeah, that's super cool.
And you know, I also got a copy of Jason Fry's novelization of The Last Jedi.
Oh,
I got that at Comic-Con.
That's super cool.
Yeah, and he signed it and everything. He was a really cool guy. It was awesome to talk to him about it. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And there's canon events that he got to create in there, and that he actually got to talk with the director about.
Wow.
And like kind of involved a little bit of the movie as well. Like not as much, but you know what I'm saying. But Alyssa.
In my experience, I don't know exactly about the sequel ones, but I've read some of the prequel ones. In my experience, the novels are usually better than the movies.
Yeah, and him kind of like being able to come up with a new.
Yeah, I don't know if I got everything you said about Jason Fry, but let's.
But yeah, Jason Fry being able to create like canon events for the movie, or like not for the movie, but like take extra bits from the movie and make your own stuff. That's completely canon. Like that's fully canon in Star Wars now, forever. And so is this shit. Not shit. It's great. Not shit.
Yeah.
Dr. Harris about an archaeologist, like a Sith archaeologist. She looks specifically for like, or she like finds herself always going into these weird.
What point in time does this take place?
This is it's during like. It's while Darth Vader's still alive.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm pretty sure she runs into Darth Vader at one point. I had a slab forever ago. We made a video about the slabs that I got from Whatnot or whatever, and one of them was a Dr. Aphra comic. It was, I want to say, it was like 48 or 40. It was one of the last ones.
Oh wow.
But it has like her where she runs into Sidious and Darth Vader.
Oh wow.
Really cool.
Yeah. Are you gonna start collecting those?
I am. I
cool.
do. I have a couple of Dr. Aphra comics, but so Wong apparently opening this, they wrote it. They're the writer in this.
Yeah.
So and they wrote all of these, which is now full canon. All of this is fully canon.
Fully canon.
Fully canon. And they also wrote the High Republic comics.
Right.
I have a couple of High Republic comics down in there too.
Do you know which run they did? All of them?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they get involved in a lot of them. Even like cool stuff with Marvel, like Alligator Loki, some Deadpool stuff, like all types of shit.
Oh wow.
And what I really enjoyed about talking to them is one of their aspects of what they're trying to do with Star Wars is like how I discussed in our last episode of Riff Ranch about like bringing it to more of a family-oriented thing, like something that like the kids can enjoy and the adults. Yeah,
Absolutely.
it should be.
If you
they
guys
should
don't
create
watch Riff
stuff
Wars.
for kids to create the cycle again. You know what I'm saying? Like the kids need to be into it. It needs to grab their attention so we can enjoy it with them. They grow up watching it with their parents, and then they, as
it's
like
a big Star Wars thing, is like parents get their kids into it.
Yeah,
and
it's like a.
You need to have the kids into it now, so that in 20 years you have fans.
Yeah, exactly. If I want to go to like another 20 years, in another 20 years, if I want to go see Revenge of the Sith again in theaters, I'm gonna have to like, I'm gonna have to make my children love Star Wars. But they wrote this novelization of the High Republic. It was like, I believe they said it's an independent story that kind of ties into it. Excuse me, but it doesn't really doesn't change much of the comics.
Okay.
Excuse me, I don't know why I have hiccups all of a sudden. But yeah, it's just really cool to see that actually going into the new canon and like somebody actually caring about that and putting that into, and like they're our age.
Oh really?
Yeah, Wong is like our age.
Oh wow.
Like I didn't ask them their age obviously, but like the very young person.
Yeah.
Very young individual.
Younger than you would expect.
Younger than you would expect to have such influence on this.
To have written a whole comic run. Like that's crazy.
Yeah. And these are, I want to say, they're not too old. They're fairly recent. Oh, 2020, yeah.
2020,
Crazy.
yeah.
They're based out of North Carolina, some comic shop in North Carolina. Really cool. Alyssa Wong, if you happen to see this, or if any way we could like clip a little bit of it, we can put it on Instagram.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about this.
Them.
I was thinking about it a minute ago, and I was thinking, I think because I've been learning to make shorts recently, and I've been clipping a lot of my videos. I think I'm gonna clip a bunch of this and try to get it up on Riff Ranch.
Yeah, dude, that'd be awesome.
And I think the way we have it set up, I'll clip it like when one of us is talking, I'll clip back and forth between you and me. And
you know, when I met them too, I even said, I was like, can I take a picture of you at the booth and like with you for the podcast?
Yeah.
And I was so hype about the whole thing, I forgot to fucking take a picture with them. I did, totally did.
I was gonna say, I could put it at the end of the video.
I totally did. They were like, absolutely, like a very, very happy, bubbly person. It was very nice.
Wow.
And I'm sure a whole weekend of meeting all these different people and stuff, it had to be exhausting, but they sat there and they talked to me forever. I even went back before I left.
You were done and they were like, he never took a picture.
Yeah, he never took a picture. I thought about that after I left. I even came back to see them, and I like shook their hand with both hands, even like, you know, when you do, it's one of these, like I just shook their hand like that, and I was just like, it's so good to meet you. Thank you so much for talking to me, and it was like. And then I laughed thinking like, oh, dude, I'm such a fucking weirdo, dude. Like, I love Star Wars so much. I don't know how to talk to people. I'm sure they get it. I'm sure you probably weren't the weirdest dude she met that day, or they met that day. Yeah. It's like, I'm literally in love with you because you literally made all my favorite Star Wars comics. And they're just like, all right, random guy. And then I come up and I'm like, I love you because you made my Star Wars waifu. You made my Star Wars waifu. But no, but it was really cool, like just coming and the realization, because I was like, oh, Dr. Aphra. Yeah. Very cool. Yeah. And I was like, one of my first slabs was a Dr. Aphra comic. And they were like, cool. Oh, that's very cool. Da, da, da. And I'm like, the more I talk to them, I'm realizing like, holy shit. I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge fan. That happened to me. I talked about it last year when we went to Collecticon, but that same thing happened to me when we went and saw Steve Bloom, because I was like excited to see. Cowboy Bebop is my favorite show, but I was excited to meet him just because of that. And then like I realized, like, because he had the banner of all the characters that he's played before up there, and I realized as we got closer and closer to him in the line how much shit I know him from. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. How influential his voice was, kind of in your. Yeah, like he played characters in Rebels. He plays characters in ESO. Like he's in everything. Like every aspect of my life, Steve Bloom's actually there. It's crazy. I can't escape him. Yeah, and now he's trying to find us. Say this with a copyright. It's funny using his voice. It's funny because we've watched cartoons and anime recently over the last couple of months, and it's like every couple of weeks we'll start a new show and I'm like, that's Steve Bloom's voice. That's Steve Bloom. I met him. Yeah, shook his hand. It's crazy how often it's happened recently. Like, I don't know. It's very neat. Yeah, it's very neat. But I'm sorry to take up most of the time, but it's just really me fangirling about them. Once again, I feel like I got out what I had to say about my channel for the most part, so it's cool. That's all I was really going to talk about anyway. Yeah. But Matthew, Alyssa, I really hope you guys fucking do some cool shit, and I'm looking forward to seeing some more Star Wars stuff. Yeah. I'm looking forward to see my boy hopefully do some Ninja Turtle stuff. I'm excited about that. Let me know if he starts a run, or if he ever gets a run, let me know. I'll buy every single. That's one of the big things I want too. I was thinking about buying the IMD comics, which is one of the most recent Ninja Turtle runs that just finished. But I want to have for Daniel like a run of Ninja Turtles. A full one. Yeah, and if he started one, that'd be really cool because I could pick it up as it's coming out. But yeah, I can keep my eye out too, because I've been going to a lot of comic shops out here. And into AT, I moved to Atlanta. That's where I've been. I moved to this big old city. Moved to the big old city. Moved to the big old city. That's funny. I was talking to my mom about it, and I was like, Bailey's always been in like his own little corner and never leaves it. And he's like so fucking like, oh, whoa, look at that. Every time we take him out of Paulding, and it's just funny to me that now you live in the big city. Yeah. And now every time I'm walking around, I'm like, oh, what's that? Oh, what is that? What is that? That's like, wow, it smells like weed everywhere, and there's pretty people, and everyone's gay. I love it here. On the topic of like reading material though, I've been playing through the Legend of Zelda games recently. And I've done 4 of them now, and I've been getting a bunch of hate on my most recent video for the one I made because I didn't finish the game because it was awful. But anyway, somebody puts in the chat, they're like, you're fucking gay, finish the game, and you're like, actually it's a fact that I'm not. Actually, it's a fact that I'm not. Actually, it's my fucking channel. It's my fucking channel. And you're actually gay, actually.
No, I had people ask me like, why'd you even make a video if you didn't finish the game?
You're like, I had to make a video to talk about how shitty the game was.
The mechanics were bad. But no, I think I need to pick it up on like a DS where it was like intended to be played, I guess. But anyway, the whole reason I brought up Zelda, the next game I have to play in the series is the Twilight Princess, which is one of the Zelda games that has a manga that came out for it. And I'm planning on buying the full set after I finish the game.
Pretty
and I
cool.
want to get it signed by the guy that did.
Damn, so you got big money now, don't you? We both moved the fuck up. We
both moved the fuck up.
We was both fucking rode hard and put up wet. Now we're just rode hard.
Yeah. If you watch the Riff Ranch, you can see the evolution of baller shit.
Yeah, baller shit. And
I want to put this in. I want to put it in the end of the podcast now because I think it's funny that it's hard to find. But on my channel, I have videos that are like very ARG. It's like some of my videos you can only watch the video if you have the link for the video. So some of my shorts on my channel have the link on them. My links are up on my Facebook and Instagram. But you can't just go to my channel and watch it.
Yeah.
So I think that's really funny. And that's why I wanted to say it at the end of the video because it just makes it harder to find. And I think it's
so
just,
now, if you're stuck here, hit the link below and it will take you the way you need to go. And then they'll be like, huh, what's this sketchy link at the end of it?
they're not even like, it's funny though because I did that. And like my Alien Isolation videos only had like 10 views or maybe less than 10 views on my channel. And then I did that and made them harder to find and they've like doubled in views now.
That's
or
crazy.
like the same thing happened, pretty much all the videos I've done that to have started getting more views because I did that. And I was like, it's crazy how making something harder to find makes it more popular.
And one day somebody's going to catch that shit and be like, oh fuck, that's cool, and then send it to somebody and then be like, holy shit.
That was my idea for our ranch project that I wanted. I think I want to do a couple of videos like that where maybe they're just harder to find. Like I think like really important lore bits would be really cool to have as like hard to find videos, and I think that might just make those videos blow up because they're harder to find.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well, brother, you ready to call it here?
Yeah, I think that's it. I think
Yes,
we're good.
this has been fun. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us.
Yeah, thanks for 2 years of the Riff Ranch.
2 years of the Riff Ranch podcast. I'm so sorry that we haven't been more consistent recently, but I was moving. He's got a kid. What can you say? But now we got a whole space to do stuff. We got some other shit coming at you. We're gonna try to work on. We're gonna do a little bit more stuff with the ranch.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah, actually,
that's
like
the idea.
we gotta rent. We gotta fucking ride that bitch.
We've had some ideas that we've come up with recently for it. Mm-hmm. No, I'm really excited about it.
And I'm looking forward to like just whenever con time comes around. I think around February we should do another Collecticon video.
Oh, I would love that. Yeah,
We could.
I want
We
to
could
do.
fuck around and do a live too. We just like live at Collecticon. Cardigan.
I know how to splice videos together now, where like I'm talking over another video and shit like that. And I think I'm gonna do more of like when we're talking about the con, have like that B-roll footage that you were saying, and do shit like that just while we're talking.
Oh yeah,
over
dude,
it. Yeah.
spice it up, make it
I think
beautiful.
that'd be cool.
Thank you guys so much for tuning
Thank you
in.
guys. We
Alyssa
appreciate
Long, Matthew Button,
We love you and we
my
need
God,
you.
I'm a piece of shit. I forgot your last name, brother. But we love you and we need you.
Bye, guys.